Hey, good morning here. Don here from Super Blast. Hey, listen, you guys, for you guys that are doing the downstream, this is a downstream injector body. And as you can see, if you can read that, I think you can. It's for 5 gallon a minute to 8 gallon a minute. And it's a 2.3 orifice, okay? Now, it's cheaper to buy the body, okay? And you have stainless steel fittings that you can interchange every time you have a problem. Now, yesterday I mentioned that my rinse tips were drawing soap, so the injectors had enough. And I saw Cliff on the channel the other day doing a video on what fittings you need to have with you. You need to have them all. See this box? It has everything. You even have a pressure gauge so you can check your pressure if you think you're having a problem. Extra injector bodies. You know, you have to have it all. Okay, with the little tools to change your seals out with. Bags of seals are a necessity. Teflon tape. Then we have this box here that you can open up, and we'll look in here real quick. Look at that, we got extra J-rods, we got extra mini Mondu tips. Those are wash jet tips. Those are your tall reach tip, original tip 0060. These are the 4015 wide rinse tips. That's 2515 rinse. And that is a 0020, and that's one of my old J rods. But I keep a lot of these are mini Mondu tips as well. And look at that, there's that tall reach tip. Let's get after it, men. And let's get the day started. I got to get this injector rebuilt. Then we're going to be doing a nice sized driveway this morning. Pavers, just got to clean them. Sidewalk, gutter in the road, and then we got a townhouse to do today. That means 1, 2, 3 sides in the driveway. It's a good ticket too, and it's a 2-story. So let's get the day started and let's get after it. Okay, here we are. We were over there a couple weeks ago, got the rust off, and there's still a little bit left, so I have to treat his down at the end there. So we're gonna go ahead and I'll go over there and spot treat that a little bit more as well. Now here's the pavers. Got weeds growing in the cracks. So we're gonna be taking the turbo tip to these weeds. And the rust is down at the end there. Let's go take a walk. Got a little bit of rust there. There's a lot down here. We also got some weeds in the sidewalks. We want to get these out. This is what you want as a regular customer. It's a big house, big pool cage. Got some rust on the side there. Rust right there. We'll go ahead and remove it all. And this courtyard area up here, we're going to go ahead and get it all cleaned up. It's got a bunch of weeds. And I got to go all the way around over there. You see where the sidewalk's white, and then it gets darker. Anyway, I'm going to come up here in this courtyard and get all these weeds out of here. Get a good look at this. She asked me if she wanted to sweep the leaves for me. I said no. We got 8 gallons a minute. That stuff's just going to blow right on out of there. All right, then we got this walkway all the way to the gate, and he wants me to stop at the gate. Now, that's what we're going to do. We'll get all these leaves blown out of here. Get this cleaned up. All these weeds are going to be out of here with the turbo tip. Do an excellent job on this place. And like I said, this is how you make regular customers. They're elderly, so they'll need me to be around. And you want the elderly to trust you and see you as a trustworthy person. That's some more advice for you. Okay, we're going to be downstreaming it all first. Then we're going to take the rebuilt mini Mondu. There's your injector, brand new this morning. The hose runs all the way over down into the golden sauce. It's the golden chlorine SH sodium hydrochloride. It's a money maker, folks. Job layout. Gonna SH all the way down the path, hit the mold on that little wall there where all the rakes and stuff are. Go all the way up to the front, then SH all the way down the sidewalk, all this, all the way to there. We're gonna get the gutter in the road, pretty nasty. Then we're gonna get after it. So let's do that. Okay, now it's time to release the beast, the 31-inch Mondu. Let's get after it. Got all this done. All we gotta do is do the satisfying rinse. We gotta come up here. We go down the sidewalk. First we're gonna do this. Then we'll head down south, east, to get the rest of this. Just sitting here, dwelling. The green's off the wall. I can see a little bit of green, but it'll come right off that little hose. Okay, there's no hope for that. Anyway, let's go for a ride. We got it all done up to the fence where we wanted it done. All right, now how we're going to rinse it today, we're going to take the turbo nozzle and rinse it, because we still have some mold and stuff in the cracks, algae in the cracks, and that's how we're going to get after it. So let's definitely get it going, baby. All right, let's check this turbo nozzle out. Always remember to start it up when it's facing down. Never start it pointing at the stars, because there's ceramic balls in there and they need to be at the bottom. Okay, let's do a little demonstration. Here's this stuff we're talking about. very good tool to have in the box. This one's for an 8-gallon a minute machine. You can get them at any price range. This one was $158. Plus tax, of course. Nothing you do without paying tax, right? It takes all the weeds and mold and algae that's here out. Too crazy, but all right, let's take a look at this. You know, this is the difference between a good job and a bad job. See that? We'll rinse all this off with the ball valve. We're going to come back. So I want to rinse those cans off and put everything back where I found it. But look how nice that looks. Looks good. Get yourself a turbo nozzle, guys. If you don't have one, what would you do? You gonna leave them weeds? A lot of guys tell the customer, hey man, you gotta buy some Roundup, dude. There's nothing I can do. You gotta get some Roundup. Come on, don't be that guy, man. Get a turbo nozzle. All right, we'll be back. All right, let's have a look at this masterpiece. Look at those sidewalks, huh? Look at the gutter in the road. Spectacular. All the sidewalks look great. These pavers came out marvelous. I mean, this is a really nice, clean job. Okay, so the best thing to do when you're doing pavers is to rinse them off with a turbo nozzle. Look how beautiful, huh? All the mold off the knee wall, whatever you want to call that. Waste wall, waste to high. It's garbage can hider. All right, let's go up here and look at this. Pardon the interruption. I have batteries that were very rude. Anyway, we had a bunch of weeds in these pavers up here earlier. We got here. I mean, everything looks great. Look at that. All right. Another job well done by Super Blast. But if those are helpful tips to you, definitely get yourself a turbo nozzle when you're doing pavers. I just rinsed the whole job off with the turbo nozzle. Looks good. Sidewalk looks really good down there. Everything looks great. All right, we'll see you at the next job. We're going to be doing a townhouse, 2-story. It's going to be an interesting job. All right, let's get after it. All right, here we are, job number 2. See this apartment complex? I can clean this whole thing if I wanted to, but I just got to get this end one. You can see up there, there's a peak right over there. That's where that tall reach tip's going to come in handy. The original tall range tip. Okay, we got that black gutters up there. The mud daubers, mold on the windows. Somewhere on the back. I guess the client rinsed this thing out, so I'm gonna rinse all this grill off. I got everything moved out of the way. That's cool. So we just got to clean from that gutter all the way across and get all this stuff. All right, let's get after it. All right, first thing we're gonna do is tall reach that baby. All right, let's get after it. And the game plan is to start right up there. Gonna go all the way around the back, and we're gonna rinse all the way back around the front. Gonna reel it back in. That's right, that's right, that's right. We're gonna do it. That's right, mate. We're gonna just reel it in, and that's gonna be it. All right, let's get after it, man. Got it all cleaned up. All that black is gone from up there. See how nice and clean it is. Mud daubers are out of the windows. All we gotta do is rinse everything off. Things looking good back here. Get the grill washed off. Get this porch cleaned off. All that's good up there. So now it's time for the satisfying rounds. Look at that. Gutter's all clean. Porch is clean. It's ready for paint. I got to come back here with the pump up and spray a couple of these spots where the mold is. Algae sticking on there pretty good. Gonna go out and rinse the front off, and then I'll come back with the pump up. Then we'll be done for the day. Then we're gonna go by the bank and do the favorite thing of every day, and that's make a deposit. And I was able to go ahead and get that PayPal thing to go through, so my money is on the way to the UK. Look at that up there. I was able to get that piece up there with the tall reach tip. Anyway, just got to rinse that gutter off right there. There's a little spot. Wash underneath there. And that's going to be a wrap. Let's get after it. I'm standing back here and look at this. I mean, look how nice it is. It's really nice. Hey, kitty. Look at little kitters. Hey, dude, what's going on, man? Stage left, Alice. Cats are always curious. Anyway, all the green mold's gone. You can see that white right there. It's never been so clean, huh? Hey, look at you, bud. What you doing? He ran for his life. Look at that up there. All that stuff's all gone. Everything's clean, clean, clean. All right, another job well done by Super Blast. And thank you, Emery, for the work, and I'll see you next time. I'm Don from Super Blast. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and do so. Tell a friend, tell a neighbor, tell your mom. Moms love it when it's clean, right? You know, what could be better than clean, according to my mom. Anyway, it's been a good day, and always get after it. See you tomorrow.